Vanessa. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of my self-love series in the month of February, excuse me. We're past November. If you're curious on what this is all about, go back a couple episodes and watch those where I better explain what's happening. So today we are going to go over to Goodwill, and I thought this would be a really good way to show love in a different way. So I've been thrift shopping for a long time as a broke college student, but thrift shopping is a great way to give love to the environment because you're not buying new things. And if you're donating clothes, you're donating to a wonderful cause that helps give people job opportunities who may not have that. So you do two things at once. So that is where we're going to be heading today. There is a really big Goodwill in Orlando that I'm going to check out. I've donated there before, but I haven't actually shopped there. So we're gonna go and do that. So I'll check in with you once we're there. You guys, we scored today at Goodwill. Typically, it's a hit or miss. If you've ever shopped at Goodwill or a thrift store, it tends to be a hit or miss. I had never shopped at this Goodwill before. I've only donated here, but oh my gosh, it is a gold mine. I have a huge bag of things, so I'll show you once we get back home. All right, so we are back from Goodwill, and like you saw in that last clip, we scored. Like this is probably one of my best Goodwill hauls in like forever. So this is kind of an interesting video because not a lot of people think about how giving back can also be for two different reasons. And Goodwill, you just think of like, oh, donating or like thrift shopping, which when you donate, you help sustain their business, which helps give people more opportunities and jobs who may not have the opportunity to have them. So that is a great thing, number one. Number two, by thrift shopping, you are saving the planet because you're not buying new things and in turn throwing away other pieces of clothing, which is creating a landfill of all these pieces of clothing that we don't use, especially the one-use clothing or clothing pieces. Or clothing pieces that really just die after 3 uses. So I really like to shop secondhand as much as I can, or shop small when I can't. Sometimes after going through that filter, I do have to go to the big box store for certain things, but I do what I can, I try what I can. So let's go through all of this. I got a pretty big bag and it was all for, let's keep in mind, it was all for $30. So if you're on a budget, or even if you're not, but you would like to shop on a budget, this is a good option. And for my friends in the Orlando area, check out the Goodwill that's over by the Florida Mall. It's a little sketch, but definitely worth checking out. And make sure you go to just like go during the day. Probably during the week will be better. There's gonna be less people, but just overall be safe and wear a mask. So I went kind of through a lot of different places. Let me start from the first thing I picked up. So I went through a lot of different places and sections in Goodwill, and I knew I kind of wanted some new clothes to update my wardrobe. And typically I go through my wardrobe very often and just find things that either I'm not wearing anymore and just donate it, sell it to ThredUp, sell it on Poshmark, eBay. I just kind of go through the list, and after a while, if they don't sell, I take it to Goodwill and then I go shopping, or if there's something in particular that I know I need to go shopping at a certain other place, I'll go there. So this was kind of the time where I didn't have anything in particular in my brain that I wanted, but I was like, well, let's check out Goodwill I've heard good things about this particular Goodwill and that you can find a lot of things. So this is what I found. So I found a pair of jeans, and these are Soho brand. I am not sure where that's from, but they are the flare cut because I know those are coming back. And whoa, I used to live in flare cut jeans, and I haven't had a pair of flare cut jeans in a while. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we go for it? And they were also $6.99, so that's not bad for just to like see. I know I'll like them because I lived in flare cut jeans for forever. Then I found this really super fuzzy on the inside and cozy light sweatshirt, or like kind of crew neck. It's kind of thin, so it's perfect for Florida, but it's kind of a great top. Didn't realize it says Hollister down the side of the sleeve, but I'm not mad at it. It's still pretty neutral and would be really cozy to wear and layer, or even just wear around the apartment. Next, I found this beautiful kimono. I have two kimonos. One I made myself and one that I got from Amazon. I literally wear them all the time. So when I found this one, I thought it would be super pretty to do some sort of bound in the parks, and I thought it would be really, really pretty. It has shorter sleeves, but it looks so nice. So this was $4.99. The Hollister top was $4.19. So really the most expensive thing is the jeans, and they're like $7. Then I found, because I really don't have a lot of Harry Potter stuff, believe it or not, but I found this cute Hufflepuff shirt, and it has all these different words on it, and I thought it was super cute. And it's an extra large, and it's from Harry Potter world, so I thought this would work pretty well to like be a looser fit. And this was only $1.99. You guys, they had all these different t-shirts there for $1.99. You could just go ham on t-shirts there. Then I found this beautiful like pink mauve-y color duster. So basically it's kind of like a cardigan, kind of like a kimono, but it's like longer. It's meant to like dust the floor. I learned these things when I was working at Kohl's. And I've been looking for one like this for a long time. It's kind of like a silky material. Super, super pretty. And this was only $4.19. So this is definitely gonna be put in my wardrobe. It was sitting by itself, and I'm like, you're coming home with me. Then out of random, because sometimes as you're going through the racks, you're just like, I'm just gonna skip to this color, or maybe that's just me. I found this really, really super soft Mickey t-shirt. I thought it was super cute and super simple, and it's so, so soft. And it has like the older Disney logo, so I wonder how old this is really, but it's really, really cute. And this was $4.19. Definitely the Disney stuff I saw was a little more expensive, as things tend to be. And things that are nicer definitely tend to be more expensive. And then I went over to the dress section. I don't really need a lot of dresses, but I did see this dress. It's like a shorter flowy dress, and it has a really nice like cinched in waist. If you could see, it's like stretchy. And then it's kind of like a V-neck, and it has these really pretty sleeves. I've been looking at this dress in Target for a while on their clearance rack. And then when I saw it at Goodwill, I'm like, well, this is my sign to get it now. And it was only $7.49. So this may have been the most expensive thing. Maybe the jeans were. It was probably a toss up between either of them. And then lastly, another great place to look through clothes is in another great place to look through for clothes, especially if you're looking for a looser fit or like that boyfriend fit, is the men's section. And don't be afraid to go in the men's section and just kind of look through and see, like, think about your size and then think maybe 1 to 2 sizes bigger, so then you can kind of get that looser fit. And just naturally, guys, like shirts and t-shirts will fit differently, so then it'll give you that different fit that you want. So I was just looking at different t-shirts that I can layer, I can style differently, a little more oversized. And I found this Hard Rock Cafe for London, and I don't know why. I'm like, normally I would not pick this up, but like the colors and how kind of distressed it is was, I mean, kind of distressed. Sure, we'll go with that. It just, I was like, I can see myself styling that in some way. And I was like, why not? Why not have like a cute logo tee that's not a Disney thing, so then I could style it. And it's also a white shirt and has like very neutral colors. So I was like, why not? And it's cool and different because it's from London. Like, that's definitely different and cool. So that is my haul of the things that I got at Goodwill. And it's really, it gives me such warm vibes and like happy vibes. It gives me all the love to do this to shop at a thrift store at Goodwill. I've been shopping at Goodwill for ever as a broke college student for any like costume or whatever that I needed for a dance class or a dance performance. So this has just transitioned into my own personal life, just shopping in a thrift store when I can, so then I am not buying new things, so I can overall help the planet. And also it's really nice knowing that I can, when I shop, it helps their Goodwill's business and mission, and donating helps that as well. So doing two things at once, giving love in two different ways, giving love to the planet and giving love to people who may need that opportunity to have a job, who may not get that chance. So that was another way that we're giving love and spreading love here during the self-love series. And it also gave me some really cool pieces that I'm really excited to style. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at the Vanessa Jordan, why do I always say that? At Vanessa Jordan Photo on Instagram and on TikTok to see how I style these outfits or style these pieces in my outfits. And I'm really excited to share with you how these fit into my wardrobe. Make sure you give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I am posting every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the month of February. And then after that, we'll go back to our every Thursday. So that's when you can check on videos, but make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I post a new video, because things can be changing often and I want to make sure you guys see the videos that I'm uploading. And yeah, let me know what you liked about this video, if you shopped at Goodwill, what your favorite Goodwill place is, and where you like to help in either helping the planet or helping the community. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear that. And until next time, bye.